The transmission, hard rhyme disposition, needed for the expedition, learns on the mic, making this shit a tradition. Learns, burns, tracks, every direction that he turns. The redwood's upturned as he addresses his concerns. The point of no return, that meeting was adjourned. Excellence is preferred, delivered by stealthy birds. Wilkshake spear, carved from a learning tree. Tip with cast iron from a bloody killing spree. Spitbot kid 3, perfection guaranteed. Classes bourgeoisie, giving away free MP3s. Root stakes so deep, underground smoke screen. Heard of rabbit sheep, hope you get what I mean. Try not to oversleep, melatonin and caffeine. Making tracks dirt cheap, the lyrical marines. Tongue twister savages, nothing left to salvage. Hip-hop is our language, the whole fucking package. If you cross this passage, you better micromanage. Turn your head into cabbage, you'll need more than just a bandage. Verbal pyrotechnics, equipped with some relics. A couple of skeptics, and a full fucking cartridge. Lines of skilled archers, some wisdom and some knowledge. Clean up your garbage, and go back to fucking college.
Okay, guys, we're here to talk the bars on track number 7. TALIB KWELI. It's funny, I mentioned him earlier in the podcast. Watching his The People's podcast, really, he's a really good interviewer. He was talking to Black Thought. I'm not sure if it was new or if it was an old video or what, but it was cool. I dug it. I've watched it a few times, but that's the first time I've really heard Black Thought talk. And fuck, he's a good dude. TALIB KWELI, Planet Asia. Planet Asia is actually from Fresno, where Ignacio lives. And Phil the Agony, I'm also familiar with him. Drugs, basketball, and rap. Drugs, basketball, and rap. Let's get into it right away.
That's what I'm talking about. SAS size ain't shit. Never that. Strong arm steady, TALIB KWELI. Yeah. Niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, or the rap. There's more to us than that. Read the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back. Whoa, hey, niggas getting caught in the trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, or the rap. There's more to us than that. Read the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back. Whoa, I'm dealing with nothing but facts. When I spit it though, you niggas superstitious. Don't step on the cracks and split the pole. The candlelight flicker so bright, my silhouette could kick a sick the flow and spill it like a liquor store. I spit the shit to make a cripple get up and dance. I spit the shit to make the average MC piss in his pants. I spit the shit to make a motherfucker call it a night. I spit the shit to fuck with C. Dolores Tucker sex life. I'll take a sip from my creative wellness game for a minute. I played it well to win it. They go to Africa like Dave Chappelle. You finish cause your prehistoric raps is boring. The number of whack rappers soaring like the percentages of teenagers who have abortions. These niggas meek, the lyrics weak, and they beats is corporate. They dry snitching on records, they mouths is leaking forces dripping. I'm more consistent than Chinese water torture ripping. A series of events more unfortunate than lemony snicket. Niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, and the rap. There's more to us than that. Read the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you have to fall back. Whoa, niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, and the rap. There's more to us than that. Read the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you have to fall back.
Yeah, medallions mob, I bless the mic for the gods to teach the blind. Plus get a piece of mind, release a mind for each design. Baby food for thought, rappers now cooning for sport. Due to these pork eating niggas of sort. Yo, use a fuck face, burnt out loser that's always up late. Planet Age, the revolutionary slash nutcase. My witchcraft is black magic, data with no computers. I spread the message, roping you in when I show illusions. If all your niggas is killers, then how you write your records? How'd you find the time? Stop lying, your mind's infected. It's only a few, and I ain't saying niggas don't put it down for your town. I'm talking about you. Yeah, the fake dude promoting propaganda and open on some Fanta and outright snitching on them cameras. Planet Age, gold chain, black bandanas low. Steady gang, click, clack, bang, bang, there they go.
Niggas get me caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, and the rap. There's more to us than that. Read the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you have to fall back. Whoa,
yeah, just a hop, skip, and a jump away from getting everything that I could possibly want. Impossible to front, get a full border roster. Scratch that, I'm talking about a full roster of raps. Monsters that rap, buzzed out blatant. Check the cadence of the frequency uniquely. We strong arm strategically. Easily, I twist the cavi, killer Cali, savvy. Back alleys, burning backwards in Denali's. Or he probably with KWELI out in BK. We make it easy for the DJs, like instant replays. Conversation by the buttons. I talk and touch something. Straight shots of the Louis. You flew me out to London, crunching numbers, flipping more dough. Like Cicero, next thing you know, we kissing your hoe. Without the mistletoe, strong arm, steady agony, consigli. Feel the Wrigleys, the big league niggas is dropping indies. Let's take
Niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, or the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit.
Way more. Yeah, that's cool, man. Because I know moms and grandmoms that hear rap and think drugs, basketball, and rap. That's what they think. That's what they associate, right? And these guys just killed it. I should show those old ladies this tune.
Right about now. That's what I'm feeling right about now. And I invite you all to check it out.
It's fun to transcend cliches.
Let's go. It's like niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, or the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back.
And hearing him on his podcast, man. Smart motherfucker.
For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball, or the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back. Whoa.
So Phil the Agony was just on the hook? Is that what's going on there? Phil the Agony. I didn't see a verse from him. I didn't see the first verse. Planet Asia was definitely the. Oh yeah, no. Talib Kweli was the first verse, and Talib Kweli, the way he started that verse, kind of like had a real new school vibe, like to the point where it didn't even sound like him because it wasn't like a pretty typical Black Star flow. So I honestly didn't even recognize that it was him off the start. And then about 8 bars into it, he kind of switched back into a more recognizable flow. So that was cool how he did that. I'm not sure why he did that, but it was pretty artistic, I noticed. But at the same time, you know, like, of course, I get what's going on here, like very intellectual bars, you know, fighting a cliche of rap just being about drugs, basketball, and rap. If you're a rapper, you're probably into drugs and basketball. That's bullshit, obviously. But I get the point of the track. But as far as like a listening standpoint goes, like, yeah, I dig it. It's a solid 7, 8, maybe even an 8. But after I heard Day One with Big L and AG and Lord Finesse, like everything else is just not going to shine as hard as that. So that, unfortunately, where it lined up in the show, I didn't give it as much of a listen as I should have, because it was like, not as good as my song of the night. That's all I was thinking the whole time. But yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 8. Tonight's been a fire mixtape. Unique has seriously brought the fire, and you got to respect that. I'm looking forward to next week and hearing his 10 tracks. It's going to be amazing, because he's been around for years. He's got a good sense of like because he listens to so much hip hop, he's like a hip hop encyclopedia, dude. Like, he really is. He knows that. He's taught me so much. I'm really interested with where he's going to go because he has the value of the show in mind. You know, like he appreciates the show. He wants to make it a good show. He's a contributor. He's part of the show. Yeah, so I'm going to give that an 8. What are you saying, Chuck? Did you listen to that track while you were away?
I did not.
Okay, so let's go to Joe then. What are you saying, Joe?
I'm going to give it an 8 as well. I thought it was a solid track. You know, KWELI always does his thing. Planet Asia is a strong rapper.
He really is.
I never really listened to a whole lot of his stuff. But I think that's another one of M80's artists. It is. It is. Yep. Yeah. He's never heard of Phil the Agony, but he definitely had some nice bars up there too. So
yeah, I was
trying to pick out who he was.
I got caught up and I forgot to identify who Phil the Agony was in the track, because the only reason I identified Planet Asia is because he said Planet Asia in his verse, and I recognized Talib Kweli, so I recognized him right away. But the other guy was Phil the Agony. I just wasn't paying attention as much during his verse, I guess, or maybe I thought it was also Planet Asia. I don't know. Solid 8s for me and Joe, though. I forgot to put a poll up. So we're going to do a quick poll. Everybody who's watching, all 12 of you, plus us 3, 15. There should be at least 13 votes on this. But let's play a little verse. Let's play an SBK verse from somebody. Let's play a cast solo verse. Oh, let's listen to Powder. Powder from Grindhouse Gang.
I got a rotten core on my Adam's apple, and a dominating presence like a feral shadow pondering for strap for battle. I'm an active hatred exacerbated, wearing a mask of patience, wearing a Latin changing into a basket case again. I face the wind and raise the pen to give it a classic cadence, savage yet it's beautiful, the truth in any passage pages. The sad grace on the tone of a dying demon. I'm alive but bleeding, screaming, I'm a liar and a heathen. Believing the life I lead is a plight to receive a lesson, is achieving less than we do and thinking people are see-through. Yet it's a double entendre, love is a monster, hundreds of bombs bust, mothers and fathers are gone, dust, the sun is upon us, still a hide in the shadows. Casey Jones with the bow, fire and arrows, I ride in the saddle, into the dark to kill all of them, with the skill of a hero and still a part of the problem.
So I'm in Spit Boss, and I'm the shittiest rapper in there, but I'm the most active. That's where I got him, right? I'm the worst, but I'm the busiest, right? So and then fucking I get a verse like that from Powder. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I need a new mic, I need a new computer, I need beats, I need practice, I need a recording software. I'm like, I gotta up my game. And Powder's one of those guys that just like forced me to up my game. Oh, so good, man. And not by anything towards me negative, just by bringing fire nonstop whenever I worked with him. Powder, awesome. TALIB KWELI, that is 100% say yes. So that is going on the playlist. Thank you for the quick vote. Let's get into the next one right away after this one.
I've been released from the matrix, let loose by the truth. Now my current mission is to tell the truth in the booth. Lyrical boa constrictor, tightened up like a noose. Words are loaded like a firearm and pointed at you. My voice stick like glue. The tracks made by crew. Microphones are scared as hell to give me feedback. I know you see that. Joe the Butcher doper than a weed sack. I spit it for the hip hop fiends because they need that. I get my serve on, precision like a surgeon. Break loose and cranberry, time to get my swerve on. My flow's acidity is hydrochloric, while the rest of these MCs is similar to isomorphic. I know you wanna bang your head to this shit, so turn it up, cause this is music you can bang in the whip. I do my thing when I spit, morally never impugned. I've been a problem since the day that I escaped from the womb.
Guys, you're Tim of the Bars. Thank you for being here. It's been a fantastic night for the fire.